Hi, my name is Mallory. Everywhere you go or wherever you travel to, do you always see trash and plastic placed in the most randomest places? Or when you're walking or driving down the road, you see that trash and plastic on the ground? According to United States Environmental Protection Agency in 2018, recycling and composting was 34.1%. In 2015, that recycling and composting was 34.7%, which means that recycling is decreasing. I want to encourage all of you to recycle, for it brings great benefits to the environment by saving energy, reusing that material to make other materials and products, and most importantly, to prevent landfills and to keep the environment clean. The first reason to why we need to recycle is that it saves energy in the environment. According to Waste Solutions on a global scale, Harmony Enterprises Incorporation, recycling can help eliminate and to reduce making materials from scratch. Using that material takes a lot of effort and it uses a lot of energy in our environment. For when we recycle and we use that recycled material, it will have less energy and it is less expensive. Along from what Waste Solutions on a global scale, Harmony Enterprises, they state when companies don't have to process the raw materials from scratch, new products from recycled material can be used up to 30% less of energy. The next reason why we need to recycle is that you can reuse those materials to make other materials and to make new products. According to Nick Bradford from the National Environmental Educational Foundation, you can use recycled paper to make other paper products, for it will reduce the amount of trees that are used to make papers from scratch. As well, you can use other recycled materials such as glass, cardboard, and plastics for other purposes around the house or other purposes in your general daily life. Specifically, you can also use plastic bottles such as these. You can use the plastic Coke bottles, other pop bottles, or even water bottles from the normal size to this size. You can plant herbs and flowers inside of them to have a good start of your garden. You can take the seed and you can place it inside of the little amount of water that's inside. Or you can take a toothpick and put the seed on top of the water bottle and have it sit there for a couple of weeks. And after those couple of weeks, when you start to see roots growing and sprouting from the seed, you can move that seed into a flower pot and watch your garden grow. As well, I was part of an organization before the pandemic, and I have been in it for quite some time called Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters was an organization that was provided from the church to have young women or girls to come together to be with one another and to just grow our faith. And we would use materials that are lying around our house. We would not go out and buy anything. However, we would only buy little gifts for our secret sisters. You know how there's things called Secret Santa in during the Christmas time? It's called Secret Sisters. So you would have to bring your sister a gift, which they don't know who it is. So we would have to place it inside bins with along with notes and other goodies, and we would place them into boxes such as these. Now this was lying around my house. This is a shoebox, and what we did to them is that if we wanted to, we can put our own touch on it. As you can see, I decorated mine and put my name on mine. And what we would do is that we would place our goodies inside of it. As you can see my papers inside. But we would use these to put our goodies or to put our other notes inside that we can use. But that was materials that we had lying around our house, or instead of just throwing it away, we just used what we had. The most important reason why we need to recycle is that it helps prevent landfills and to keep the environment clean. Landfills and other pollutants have been an issue for quite some time, as long as anybody has been living, is that recycling and other routes that can help provide ways to reduce the amount of pollution that is being filled It can help reduce and also prevent the amount of pollution that are put into our waters, that are put into our air, and that are prevent in our landmarks, because there is lots and lots of land that are used to put our garbage in, as well as that the water has been clogged up with trash, where, as you know, saving the turtles and finding other ways that we can use that plastic and to use that trash into putting it onto other materials, to keep using it and to put that less amount of trash into our earth. According to Boulder County, recycling prevents and reduces the amount of emission in greenhouse gases and water pollutants, along with saving the environment's energy. Also, it lessens the ways of producing solid waste. We need to recycle more, for it will bring great impact in our daily lives and into the environment. Avoid wasting and recycle more, for it will help save energy in the environment. We can use that material to make other materials and to produce new products. And like I said, the most important is that it helps prevent landfills and other pollutants in our environment and to keep it clean. It is very, very much encouraged to reduce, reuse, and recycle, for it will keep the planet green and clean.